Hello, everybody. My name is Shane. I know we've had a bunch of videos here already, but I'm making these videos to update the Kickstarter campaign for the most part. But I also have subscribers to a newsletter who have been signing up on kawalipublishing.com. Hopefully I put that in the bottom here again. I got to figure out how to do that again. My son helped last time, and he's not here. And here I'm talking about family. I want to explain why the book's taken so long. I've talked about how we ended up getting them from a publisher or a printer in Edmonton because I wasn't happy with the Ingram Spark version where, if you didn't see the other video, my cover, John Calvin, Prayer. It's not my book. No poetry at all in John Calvin's book. So, I was going to go after Ingram for the money back, but I'm keeping the book. But then the printer that we ordered, not all the covers are perfect. I don't know if you can see, this isn't quite lined up. So, I can't get the camera to focus, but if you can see the text is about a quarter inch off. It ain't pretty. So, my wife has to ship the books because I'm living in this trailer 1,000 kilometers from home. So it's a 10.5-hour drive each way, and I only get one day off every week from work. So I'm an IT guy, so I'm out here fixing computers and doing geeky stuff. And my family's running a publishing company. And so when I went home for Christmas, I made that video at home about the signing of the books and stuff, which is the reason for the delay. I got a little overambitious, and I was like, wow, all these people, I've got all these sample books, I've got enough to ship out. So I signed all the books to the people who got signed books, and I was going to send them out. But I didn't want to just sign them, so I personalized each book, and I don't think anyone knows what the personalizations were, because every book was different. It was personalized. It's not just, hey, keep reading, Shane. But I put the people's name in it. And so after I got them all done, I brought them and I was going to ship them. And it occurred that these people wanted autographed books, and they got personalized books. So what if you bought an autographed book for your spouse, for your mother, for your brother, for your neighbor, someone you know loves poetry, and you thought, ooh, an autographed copy, I'm going to give them an autographed copy. You can't really give it away if it's dedicated to you with your name. So I thought, okay, I've got to fix this. I've got books coming in from the printer, but they won't be here before I go back to British Columbia. So when they arrive in Alberta, somebody will ship them out from Alberta to you. But now they're not signed because I'm here. So I need the book here to sign. Dilemma. So I decided the people that were getting the signed books that I accidentally personalized, they're going to get 2 books. They'll get their free signed book, their signed book they paid for, plus this free personalized one. Problem solved, right? Okay, well, what about like Laura and Ariok paid like $80 for this book to get their name in the back. What if they want to give it away too? Well, I got to give them a free copy too. Well, now the other people, I mean, nobody paid less than $20. So a bunch of people paid $20, $30 for a book with no autograph. And shouldn't they get a personalized copy too? I mean, everybody else is getting 2 copies. So yes, Canada Post has been fun. We've been shipping these books back and forth, and it takes like 5 or 6 days with tracking, with expedited 2-day guarantee. But due to COVID, no guarantees in this world. Unless you're with Amazon. Amazon can ship you a cow in 2 days. But Canada Post can't ship a book in 2 days. So, and even the cards. So originally, this was what I thought of. I created these little thank you cards, and everyone's going to get one of these thank you cards. And the back's got these pretty pictures, and I was going to personalize this, and this is what I was going to stick in the books. And those cards were in British Columbia here in the trailer. I was in Alberta with the books, and I thought, oh, I'm going to sign the books. And then as soon as I got back here, I saw the cards like, I wasn't supposed to sign the books. I was supposed to fill out the cards and personalize the card. Just sign the book like you asked. So the delays are because of an idiot and Canada Post. But let's keep talking about me, the idiot. So everybody's getting 2 books now. It's a couple shipments across, I say across the country. It's not across the country. Some of them gone across the country. I have sent a book to Steph JLW. I mentioned her in the book a couple times, and actually, and I can't just tell you to search Steph JLW in here because she changed her name for some reason, and I haven't actually figured out why. See, I don't talk to Steph JLW because I don't. She does reviews of books, brutally honest reviews. I love this girl. She's hilarious. She's like a 21-year-old kid out in the Atlantic end of Canada. So she's like 3,000 kilometers away from me. Maybe more. I don't know. As the crow flies, it's probably 3,000. As the car drives, it's just over 1,000 to my home. So I sent her book. I'll put a link because she changed her name to Steph JLW, I think. But I'll put a link under this video and the YouTube video in the notes so that you can click on her channel because she is so much fun to watch. If you like reading, if you're an avid reader, this girl, I've put books on my list to read, and she reads everything. I mean, poetry, thrillers. I mean, she's reviewed so many different books, and I'm looking forward to trying to catch up. Well, not catch up. She has like 50 books a year. Between all the podcasts and stuff, I'm going to try to get 2 or 3 books done this year. So, while we are promoting other people on the Kawali Publishing YouTube channel, I would like to promote, where did I put his book? That's crazy talk. Did I put it back here somewhere? I did. Randall McNair. You guys have heard me talk about the Dispatches from the Swinging Door Saloon before. One of my favorite poetry books in the world. And it doesn't all rhyme either. Most of it doesn't rhyme. But his stuff is awesome. If you are curious, about this book, you can go to bitsofsteak.com. I will link to that down here too. This guy's on social media a lot. I don't know Facebook, but Twitter he's on. And I think Facebook too. But I'll put some links to him in here too. It's his birthday today. I think he's older than me. I hope he's older than me. He's got so many more life experiences than me. I don't feel like I've lived much for a guy this old. But when I say, my buddy, Randall McNair, my wife hates that I do that. I use my buddy very loosely. I've never met the guy. I've talked to him online a couple times, like video chatting, and he invited me to a writers group in Southern California, Northern California, I don't know. He's from California. And in my head, I'm going to visit him next time I go to Disneyland. I don't know how close he lives to Disneyland. But I don't know if Governor Newsom's ever going to let Disneyland open again, so that may be a moot point. Totally doesn't matter. But if I get a chance, I'm going to go visit that guy. And happy birthday, Randall. I hope you had a good one. I don't think, are your restaurants even open and allowed down there? I don't know. Crazy. Your world is nuts in California. I got to tell you, I don't hate people that drink. I hate it when people drink or eat on their YouTube videos. I'm watching and I'm like, hey girl, hey guy, not sitting here watching you drink your coffee. But, yeah, my throat's really sore. So, maybe I should cut those people some slack. So, I don't know how to edit videos, or I would cut that piece out. Actually, I'm learning a little bit about the editing, but I'd probably screw it up. And now that I've talked about drinking it, if I cut the drink out, you'd be like, what the hell is he talking about? So, remember we were going to talk we were going to keep this professional. We were just going to talk about the books and no personal life. And yeah, out the door, baby. Yeah, ADHD. Who knows what we're talking about today? But we are definitely going to talk about the 2 books coming out. Everybody's getting them. I've shipped a couple out already. I know one got shipped out yesterday to Europe. I don't know which one, but we were talking about it last night. Ariox went out Thursday. I think Thursday Ariox went out, and they'll all be gone very shortly this week. All your books are in the mail. Surprise, you might get 2 books. Sorry, not might. Everybody on Kickstarter is getting 2 books. If you don't get 2 books, let me know. Someone else screwed up. And it wouldn't be the first time. It'd just be the first time it wasn't my fault, which would be cool too. Hey, I just took the camera. I'm wearing Disneyland. Freaking love Disneyland. I actually don't know where Randall lives. California is a big place. He might be like 6 hours away from Disneyland, which would suck, but I'm from Canada, so I'll probably drive by his house on the way there or the way home. So either way, Randall, coming to visit you when Disneyland opens and when I'm done this crazy project where I'm working 6 days a week right now. And what else did we have to talk about? I want to tell you about the book getting shipped. Told you about the cards. I wasn't planning on telling you happy birthday to Randall, but we did. I wasn't planning on talking about Steph, but we did. But maybe that's all we want to talk about. So, from the humble abode, the temporary studio, very temporary. I mean, if you saw a picture of how the stuff, the camera, and the lights, and how everything's precariously balanced for this little temporary setting in this trailer. Now, I don't say, crappy little trailer. I love this trailer. My wife picked it out. It's beautiful. It's got a couple bedrooms. She brings 4 kids down to visit me for weeks on end, and everyone fits. And I love it when my family visits. In the summer, it seems I get more visitors, which makes sense because the drive from Alberta to here, it ain't pretty. But the view out my door today is gorgeous. It was snowing this morning. I'm going to take a picture and post some pictures so you guys can see those. I don't know how I'll put those into a video, but I might call Randall or Raymond. Someone will help me. I will get a picture of the hills out my door, what I see when I wake up. Actually, when I wake up, it's black. But today, it's snowing. I get Sundays off, which is nice. And so I'm going to stop ranting. Thank you very much for everything. And, hey, I'm working on like 3 more books. I forgot to tell you, my 9-year-old daughter has come up with another children's book idea. I actually succumbed and told Sydney that she is now in charge of children's books. We're going to be ordering business cards. We got to figure out how to get them on that little cutter to make the business cards. But Sydney is the vice president of children's books, and she deserves it. She's come up with some great ideas. I'm sketching out some stuff, and it's crazy. We're going to have, this whole company is built around my non-fiction book, and we're going to have way more children's books than we have anything else. So we'll see how that goes, but hopefully for the next video I'll make this thing more permanent, and I'll clean up the computer on the table behind me so it doesn't look, well, I mean, it's going to look like I live here. I mean, I live here. Sorry. Just be thankful that the kids aren't all here, because there's no way I'd get it this quiet with 4 kids running around. So thank you very much for your time today, and I was hoping to keep this under 15 minutes, and the clock says it's under 15 minutes. So I will edit this real quick. I'll put the name below. I'll get the links for Bits of Steak, for Randall McNair, and for Steph JLW. I'll put those under here. I'll post this, and it's not just for the Kickstarter, guys. For those of you that signed up for the Kawali Publishing newsletter, thank you. Did I ask you guys to review this crazy book? I would love some reviews. Amazon, Goodreads, I don't care. But honest reviews. Don't, oh, Shane gave me 2 books, I'm going to do a 5-star review. I'd like your feedback on the book. So I already got feedback from some amazing people, and some of them are on the book. But yeah, please give it whatever stars it needs, but give it a review. Let me know what you thought of it. Send me an email, and hopefully we will chat in the very near future. I'll do up another one of these videos here very shortly, but for those of you that signed up for the newsletter, I said I wouldn't inundate you with emails, and you've never gotten one. So I wanted to update this video, and I'm going to send out a newsletter that says, hey, go check out the videos on the website. And I'm going to post all the YouTube videos on the website so you can click over and look at them. Because, yeah, people have signed up for a newsletter, and when they get it, they're going to be like, I don't remember signing up for this newsletter 7 months ago because I've never gotten one. So I'm going to try to send out monthly newsletters or quarterly or something. It's still never going to look like spam because I'm just not that on the ball. So thanks for tuning in today.